ARCHS 2012 Spring Institute's focus is on science and outdoor learning. We are excited to reach 356 participants this year to encourage science and outdoor learning in the classroom and outside in the outdoor classroom, where we can help improve curriculum and curiosity in science to the preschoolers, toddlers, and infants in the St. Louis region.
What we're finding is that children are spending less and less time outdoors in nature all the time. They spend a lot of time indoors looking at screens, TVs, computers. Parents and teachers really aren't taking children outside very much anymore. Really, we're a product of what we learn when we're very young, and our earliest experiences have a huge impact on us for our entire life. So we know that children's earliest experience really impact them throughout their entire lives. So if we can expose children to nature when they're young, they'll carry that with them forever. And if we look back at our earliest experiences, most of us who are older, we had meaningful experiences with nature, and they mean a lot to us.
Children are natural scientists. They are always asking questions, they're always experimenting, sometimes with things you'd rather they not. So they're natural scientists, and then it's our job as adults to help channel that, to help them to ask good questions and find answers to the questions themselves. And the more science background that educators have, the more neat things they can expose kids to. There's a reputation for science classes as being difficult, so the more excitement, the more fun parts of science children can be exposed to early, the better the associations are, and the more willing they'll be to tough through those hard classes or memorizing the periodic table or things like that.
Science is important because it has that sense of wonder. It's not like anything else that you do in the classroom. It's that cause and effect that gets children thinking and helps them to use their brain in the most critical ways. We understand that cognitive development is important, and that, you know, children can use all of their senses when they get into science areas, into some of the sensory activities. And so therefore it brings about more questioning about the world in which they live in, and helps them to look for deeper understanding and answer some of those questions that they may have about the world as well.
Kids are just sponges, even infants, and when they're growing, they're pointing to things, looking at things, and the more you can teach them about nature, and again, everybody thinks, well, you can't teach science to a very young child, but you can get them involved and start them in that process of understanding nature, of understanding science, and having an appreciation for it.
It is so important in the child's life in their early stages of learning, so they can explore and just have all the fun activities they can, and just to absorb all the knowledge of science, math, and explorations and outdoor experiences, and just to have fun in their early years.